Let's talk about one of the most mysterious characters in the Garten of Banban universe, Captain Fiddles. Now, I've already made a video before where I talked about his secrets, like how we never really see him physically in the games, and why he appears in Stinger Flynn's dream. But in that video, I made a big mistake. I called Captain Fiddles a dumb character, and after doing more research, I realized that I was completely wrong. Let me explain why Captain Fiddles might actually be way more important and intelligent than anyone expected. In one of the banban games, we find a case update report, and many theories in the community suggest that this report is actually about Captain Fiddles. The report mentions a creature called Case 12G, whose alias is the child monkey. Now, if you look closely, Captain Fiddles looks exactly like a child monkey, so it's very likely that this case is about him. Here's where things get interesting. The file says that Case 12G is capable of performing simple mathematical operations. At first, I thought, okay, that's not a big deal. In Banban's kindergarten, we've seen many characters that are way more intelligent. But then, I remembered something important. This file is not the full case report. It's just a case update. That means this was only the early stage of Captain Fiddles' development. The real question is, how much more intelligent did he become by the time he was fully completed? Because according to the lore, only two characters were fully ready for the Bring a Friend Day event, Stinger Flynn and Captain Fiddles. That's a big deal. That means Fiddles wasn't just another experiment. He was fully complete, meaning all the changes, upgrades, and improvements had been done. So the case update report that mentions simple math might just be the beginning. There could be a full case report on Captain Fiddles that we haven't found yet, and it might reveal his full potential, which could be way more than anyone realizes. And we all know how much the scientists like to modify and experiment over and over again before finalizing a character. So it's possible that the version of Captain Fiddles we know today has gone through multiple upgrades and enhancements. That includes intelligence, strength, and even emotional capabilities. Now let's think about this. If Captain Fiddles was considered complete by the time of the big event, and if his full case file is still missing, then he could be hiding something big. Maybe he's way smarter than the update report showed. Maybe he's even close to Stinger Flynn's level of intelligence. And remember, Stinger Flynn is one of the smartest and most emotionally aware characters in the entire series. And if you're still not convinced that Captain Fiddles is important, listen to this. The developers themselves have confirmed that Captain Fiddles is going to play an important role in future games. They're not saying that about every character. There's a reason they're holding back the full story about him. Something is being saved for a bigger reveal. There's also another detail that makes things even more mysterious. Captain Fiddles appears in Stinger Flynn's dream world, but he doesn't say anything. He just watches, and that's what's creepy. In the dream, Flynn is going through deep emotions and facing memories, and Captain Fiddles is just there, silently observing. Why? Why not Jumbobosh? Why not Bambolina? Why Captain Fiddles? It could mean that he has a deeper connection to the real story, one that we haven't fully uncovered yet. So let's put this all together. We have a mysterious character who was fully completed before the Bring a Friend Day event. We have a case file that only shows the early stage of his development. We have a missing full case report that could reveal more about his intelligence. We have confirmation from the developers that he'll play a bigger role. We also have a silent appearance in Stinger Flynn's dream. And finally, we have a missing crew that might be connected to him. And before I end this video, if you're wondering what happened to Captain Fiddles' crew, I've already solved that mystery. Just click on the video showing on your screen right now to find out everything about their fate.